lights flicker like a trumpet solo. Shadows stretch along where the night birds go. Cigarette smoke curls, sketches on the air. Dreams in the gutter, but the rhythm lives there. Taxi horns croon in a bebop key. Moonlight scatters on the concrete sea. Every alley whispers like a stand-up bass, keeping time with the secrets this city can't face. It's the midnight mosaic, broken glass groove. Jazz in my veins, let the darkness move. Painted in echoes, silver and black. City keeps swinging, no turning back. It's the midnight mosaic, broken glass groove. Jazz in my veins, let the darkness move. Painted in echoes, silver and black. City keeps swinging, no turning back. Billboards glow like vinyl on the spin. Neon confessions where the night begins. Coffee steam rising like a muted horn. Another new story in a city reborn. Clock hands shuffle like a syncopated rhyme. Life improvises on the edge of time. Sirens improv, lovers trade lines. All of it a cipher in the subway signs. It's the midnight mosaic, broken glass groove. Jazz in my veins, let the darkness move. Painted in echoes, silver and black. City keeps swinging, no turning back. It's the midnight mosaic, broken glass groove. Jazz in my veins, let the darkness move. Painted in echoes, silver and black. City keeps swinging, no turning back. And the vinyl still spins. The night writes notes where the daylight thins. Urban heartbeat, raw and free. This jazz rap midnight belongs to me. Past 3 a.m. and the vinyl still spins. The night writes notes where the daylight thins. Urban heartbeat, raw and free. This jazz rap midnight belongs to me.
Digital skyline hums in blue. Glass towers echo with a pulse so new. Drones paint graffiti in the glowing haze. Binary poetry and data maze. Subway walls flicker with hologram ads. Augmented dreams, both brilliant and sad. Heartbeats sync to the algorithm sway. City of tomorrow, coded today.
Neon circuitry, jazz in the wires. Beat of the network, sparks and desires. Rhythm of progress, sharp and sleek. Voices of silicon, future speaks. Neon circuitry, jazz in the wires. Beat of the network, sparks and desires. Rhythm of progress, sharp and sleek. Voices of silicon, future speaks.
Electric rain taps a syncopated beat. AI poets on the midnight street. Fiber optic veins in the city skin. Carving out futures we're living in. Clouds of data drift like smoke in the sky. Questions encrypted, answers pass by. Improvised solos in a circuit flow. Techno-urban symphony, midnight glow.
Neon circuitry, jazz in the wires. Beat of the network, sparks and desires. Rhythm of progress, sharp and sleek. Voices of silicon, future speaks. Neon circuitry, jazz in the wires. Beat of the network, sparks and desires. Rhythm of progress, sharp and sleek. Voices of silicon, future speaks.
frame plays under the chrome. A labyrinth of signals we now call home. Jazz of the future, smooth and alive. In this neon city, the circuits thrive.
Rust on the rail, seagulls in flight, fishermen's songs fade into the night. Cranes stand tall like giants at rest. Sun melts slow on the ocean's chest. Waves keep time with a baseline low. Lanterns flicker where the cool winds blow. Salt in the air and a whisper of rain. Twilight blues in the harbor remain. Harbor town sunset, colors collide. Gold on the water, shadows divide. Echo of the docks where the day lets go. Stories in the tide and the night starts to flow. Cargo ships hum with an iron groove. Echoes of the gulls in the shadows move. Children chase kites on the boardwalk thin. Streetlight sparks where the dark drifts in. Rusty bells swing with a gospel tone. Every tide change writes its own poem and provides life on the shoreline stage. A jazz of departure, a turn of the page. Harbor town sunset, colors collide. Gold on the water, shadows divide. Echo of the docks where the day lets go. Stories in the tide and the night starts to flow. Twilight lingers on the ocean's rim. Songs of the harbor grow quiet, dim, but the rhythm remains in the salt and stone. A dust-colored verse that the sea calls home.
Yeah. Sunlight drips through the window glass. Shadows stretch slow as the hours pass. Coffee steam rising like a mellow tune. Time sways easy on a lazy afternoon.
Porcelain clinks with a soft hi-hat. Pages turn slow where the dreamer's at. Sugar on the rim and the laughter low. Rhythm in the chatter, a gentle flow. Cafe afternoon, jazz in the air. Moments dissolve with a subtle flare.
Sip by sip,
The daylight fades. Stories are written in espresso shades.
typewriter keys or a laptop hum. Ideas brew where the poets come. Sketches on napkins, futures in lines. The world slows down, but the spirit shines.
Candlelight waits for the evening glow, but right now time's got no place to go. Improvise life in a coffee spoon. The city exhales in the cafe afternoon. Cafe afternoon, jazz in the air. Moments dissolve with a subtle flare.
Sip by sip,
The daylight fades. Stories are written in espresso shades.
curtains of amber, mellow and true. Every cup whispers something new. In the hush of the crowd, I find my tune. Lost and found in a cafe afternoon.
Saxophone haze, whiskey in the glass where the shadows play. Snap of the fingers, rhythm and blue, but the mic got rewired with a street side view. Trumpet lines beat the boombox blast, future and the past in the same contrast. Vinyl scratches where the subway roars, jazz in the bloodstream, beats on the floors. 50s club with the neon glow, street light cipher where the verses flow. Timelines bend in the smoky heat, velvet smoking concrete beats. Suits but the sneakers shine. History flips in a spoken rhyme. Bass walk steady like a midnight stroll. Graffiti tags echo on a brick wall. Soul improvise solos in a cipher ring. Scat turns rap, hear the voices sing. Black and white photos with a color flame. Different eras, but the groove's the same. 50s club with the neon glow. Street light cipher where the verses flow. Timelines bend in the smoky heat. Velvet smoking concrete beats. Present in a single tune. Record spins under silver moon. Jazz of the ages, raw and sweet. Velvet smoking concrete beats.
Raindrops tapping on the glass, street lights shimmer as the moments pass. Low hum of bass in the corner seat, a smoky lounge where the night tastes sweet. Champagne bubbles rise like whispered lines, velvet shadows dance subtle signs. Piano keys echo through the misted air, every note a secret, soft and rare. Rain on velvet, city in gray, neon reflections in a liquid ballet. Sip by sip, the night unfolds, stories in the shadows, silver and gold. Coats drip slowly on the polished floor, voices like vinyl, rich and raw. Cigarette curls weave in the dim lit room, jazz improvises in the scent of perfume. Clock ticks slow but the rhythm's alive, every glance, every laugh a vibe. Outside the storm sings a restless tune, inside we sway under a sapphire moon. Rain on velvet, city in gray, neon reflections in a liquid ballet. Sip by sip, the night unfolds, stories in the shadows, silver and gold. Midnight lingers with a whispered grace, every drop of rain leaves a trace. In this lounge where the world retreats, I lose myself in the rain on velvet beats.
Hey, everybody! Hey, 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 hey.
Keys ride high, drums keep the swing. Bass walks cool while the trumpet sings. Mouth goes babadoo, no script, no plan. Every note's a journey in the palm of my hand. Snare snaps quick like a heartbeat's call. Improvise stories on a shadow wall. Turn the corner, let the rhythm breathe. Every scattered syllable, a new scene we weave. Y'all.
Sky and flow, let the moment rise. Syncopated freedom, nothing to hide. Call and response in a smoky light. Jazz in the bass, rap in the night. Sky and flow, let the moment rise. Syncopated freedom, nothing to hide. Call and response in a smoky light. Jazz in the veins, rap in the night.
Horn bends, wild feet tap in time. Words collide, syllables climb. No rehearsal, just a river of sound. In the jam, pure magic is found. Do I be by through the midnight haze? Each phrase a spark, each phrase a blaze. Turn the solo into a conversation. Improvise life, no hesitation. Yes, sir.
Sky and flow, let the moment rise. Syncopated freedom, nothing to hide. Call and response in a smoky light. Jazz in the veins, rap in the night. Sky and flow, let the moment rise. Syncopated freedom, nothing to hide. Call and response in a smoky light. Jazz in the veins, rap in the night. Session fades, but the echoes stay. Sky in the air, guiding the way. Oh, every spontaneous note we create lives in the groove, it resonates.
Say, hey, 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 hey,
Close my eyes, let the saxophone rise. Spirit drifts upward through indigo skies. Bassline walking on a cosmic stream. Every note a step in a lucid dream. Pulse of the drum is the heartbeat within. Circles of sound where the soul begins. Chasing the light through a velvet plain. Jazz of the spirit dissolves the chain. Soul jazz journey. Deeper I go. Through the hidden rivers where the mind can flow. Infinite echoes, radiant and free. Every note of their soul carrying me. Organ hum glows like an astral flame. Whispers of the cosmos call my name. Trumpet bends wide like a star's embrace, guiding me home through eternal space. Meditate inside the rhythm's gate. Improvise, visions recalibrate. No beginning, no end, just a spiral climb. Spirit syncs with the universal time. Soul jazz journey. Deeper I go. Through the hidden rivers where the mind can flow. Infinite echoes, radiant and free. Every note of their soul carrying me. Silence returns, but the glow remains. Music engraved in my inner veins. Beyond the body, spirit is flown on a jazz-born path to the great unknown. Soul jazz journey, deeper I go. Through the hidden rivers where the mind can flow. Infinite echoes, radiant and free. Every note of their soul carrying me.
Spotlight burns, brass hits the air. Bassline thick with an electric flare. Feet start moving, no need to rehearse. Every beat's a sermon, funk is the verse. Hands clap sharp, rhythm takes flight. Keys drop sparkle in the velvet night. Trumpet shouts loud like a street parade. Celebration born in the groove we made. Dance, dance, funk jubilee. Jazz in the blood, set the spirit free. Shake that soul till the dawn runs high. We're a carnival of sound under neon sky. Dance, dance, funk jubilee. Jazz in the blood, set the spirit free. Shake that soul till the dawn runs high. We're a carnival of sound under neon sky. Guitar strum slick with a wah-wah cry. Voices in the crowd raise hands to the sky. Improvise fire on the saxophone. Every riff a riot, every note our own. Spins and steps in a fevered trance. Life is alive when the people dance. Funk in the bones, jazz in the breeze. Joy overflowing like a timeless disease. Dance, dance, funk jubilee. Jazz in the blood, set the spirit free. Shake that soul till the dawn runs high. We're a carnival of sound under neon sky. Dance, dance for jubilee. Jazz in the blood, set the spirit free. Shake that soul till the dawn
jazz feast. We claim the night, bodies in motion, pure delight. Midnight fades, but the groove won't end. Every heartbeat plays like a lifelong friend. In this club of jazz feast, we claim the night, bodies in motion, pure delight.
Dance, dance, funk jubilee. Jazz in the blood, set the spirit free. Shake that soul till the dawn runs high. We're a carnival of sound under neon sky. Dance, dance, funk jubilee. Jazz in the blood, set the spirit free. Shake that soul till the dawn runs high. We're a carnival of sound under neon sky. Dance, dance, funk jubilee. Jazz in the blood, set the spirit free. Shake that soul till the dawn runs high. We're a carnival of sound under neon sky.
Stillness hums where the night won't break. Breath like a river on a silver lake. Eyes half closed in the hush of the air. Drifting through silence. Nowhere, everywhere.
Shadows dissolve in a quiet stream. Thoughts turn weightless, softer than a dream. Time stands still in a fragile glow. The self disappears, the spirit flows. Before the dawn, I lose my name. Beyond the dark, all lights the same. Breathing deep where the cosmos bends. Meditation carries no beginning, no end.
Pulse of the earth beats low and kind. Echoes of the stars align in mine. Every inhale writes a sacred tone. Every exhale carves a path back home.
Curtains of night pull gently wide. Horizon whispers on the other side. Awareness blooms in the quietest song, where the soul has rested all along.
Before the dawn, I lose my name. Beyond the dark, all lights the same. Breathing deep where the cosmos bends. Meditation carries no beginning, no end. Soon the sky will paint its flame, but here I linger, free of claim. In the breath between both night and day, I find myself and drift away.